This is the Pick, guys, and this is a mini episode. We're gonna have these occasionally during the weeks. This breaking news and this
like
little,
big news and stuff.
Yeah, little topics that we want to talk about. All right, guys.
Welcome to the Pick, guys. How's it going?
What is up? What is up?
We got some topics here. Which one are you getting in first? The Kyrie trade or the Odell Beckham situation with an injury?
Let's get the Odell Beckham situation knocked out first.
Okay, so how do you feel about it? You feel like that was a dirty shot, or what do you feel? How you feel about that?
I thought it was a dirty play, but I mean, technically it's legal, and like you gotta think about it. These players, these defenders, have a very limited area that they realistically can hit a play.
Right.
Because you can't hit someone up high
Yeah.
or you get fined.
Yeah.
And if you hit someone down low, you can ruin their career.
Right.
So it's a really kind of a messed up situation for a lot of defenders because like you got to make a split decision.
Right.
And like players like OBJ is arguably the most explosive player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
So that's even worse. And you got a player on the Browns that's kind of a marginal player just trying to make the team. So he wants to make a play. So I get OBJ's frustrated. I mean, it's preseason. I don't want to mess up his knee this game. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But it's just the league's got to figure out something to do about the whole situation.
Gotcha.
Because players are just going to go for the knees, and it's going to ruin a lot of players' seasons, and in turn, it's going to lose a lot of really good players' season, and in turn, which only thing NFL truly cares about is money.
Right.
Players are going to lose money on that because a lot of people are not going to want to watch certain teams because that star player is not on the team.
Right.
And that might be the only reason why they're watching that game is because of that player.
Right.
So they got to figure out something.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
How I feel about it, I don't think it was dirty, honestly. I think he was playing within the rules. And if you really watch, he actually hits him in the thigh, but the way he hit him, his leg caught the turf and it kind of buckled.
Yeah.
So honestly, I didn't think it was a dirty hit, but also I don't like those hits. I really don't. Like you could say you want to go for the thigh, but you actually go a little lower. That player jumps up, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You could really mess that player's knee up, man.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important things in football. You got to have your legs.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like it was dirty, but it's just we have to change on how we hit. We can't just expect all these players to play like this and not aim for that, because you can't aim for the head. So they're like, well, okay, I'm gonna aim there then.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna have to figure something else out or something, because you will lose a lot of players if they just keep letting this go, because you will eventually. That's what happened to Gronk. When they, and I understand.
I was about to bring that up.
I understand he's a big ass dude too.
Yeah,
so.
he's almost impossible to bring down.
Right, but then again, that's how you mess up a player's career.
Yeah.
Is right aiming for those knees and stuff. So, like I said, I didn't feel like necessarily it was dirty in his eyes, but he was in NFL terms, that was a right hit, and I didn't agree with that.
Definitely in the rules, but
Yeah, I don't feel like it was dirty, but at the same time, I didn't like it. I will say that.
Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
Now, you got to put in a component, and this is who's the defensive coordinator for the Browns now, Greg Williams.
Right.
And he has a history of being dirty
True.
and telling his players to hurt people.
True.
So you got to think about that as well. I'm a Rams fan, so he was my coordinator, and I really didn't like him a whole lot.
As much as I don't want to agree with that,
That's definitely a possibility. That's why I didn't really like him being our coordinator, because he's a person that.
I was going to say there are coaches, unfortunately, out there that will teach players. Yeah, go ahead.
People, yeah. And it's just messed up.
Right.
So
I don't like that at all.
When they did that to Brett Favre, that pretty much ended his career.
Right. They beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
Like he showed, when you remember those pictures he showed, literally his leg was like purple.
Yeah. So
it was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's kind of a component I'm thinking about. I didn't think about it first, but it came to my mind. So, I mean, hopefully, the Browns don't do that the rest of the season.
And there's another point I want to bring up about, these you can't hit in the head and you can't hit the legs. Well, there's a lot of situations like what you were saying. He's ODB is a fucking explosive player.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of times that you might be aiming for the chest or something, but he makes a move and you got to go for a leg or something.
Yeah, so I was bringing up earlier is like he's an explosive player.
So-
and then you got to make that quick decision, especially with him. And
Yeah.
if you move slightly to the wrong way,
He's on.
he's a touchdown.
Yeah, he's very explosive. So
The league's gonna have to do something because
Yeah.
people are gonna be getting hurt, and they definitely want the CT issue go away. Essentially, which is not gonna go away.
And
but-
see, and I'm sure you'll agree with this. We're not. Definitely, I'm not a Giants fan.
no.
But it's just comes down to the whole competition in football. I want to see competition, and
Yeah.
he's a great player, and I don't want to see him hurt. First of all, I just don't want to see anybody hurt.
No.
Second of all, I want competition. So yeah, I don't want to see him get hurt in the playoff or
course.
the preseason. And now he has Marshall, but we don't get to see what he gets to do this season.
Yeah,
So yeah, they gotta cut this out and figure it out.
that's definitely a good point. And this is gonna be our first topic. We're about to go to commercial break. All right, we'll be right back. This is our commercial break. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.
And if you got any suggestions, please put them in the comment suggestions, and we'll read them.
Thank y'all for watching.
All right, welcome back to the pick. We're going to get on our second topic, the Kyrie trade. Holy moly! That was definitely one of the last places I would have seen him going. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, honestly. How do you feel about it? You like it? What do you feel about it?
I kind of root for the Celtics because Bill Simmons is a really big Celtics fan, and he's my favorite sports person, so I kind of root for him a little
Right.
bit. But I feel about it as I think it's a terrible move for the Cavs.
That's what I mean.
I mean, Isaiah Thomas, yes, he's a really good player, great scorer, but he's almost 30, and he has a hip injury. We don't even know what's going to happen with that.
That and it's what we always bring up about him. Honestly, this is his biggest downfall. It's his defense.
Yeah.
There's only so much a 5'9" player can do
true.
in this developing league. So
And I mean, no, Kyrie's not really great at defense either, but
No,
he can at least get his body in the way.
I was gonna say he's tall. He's taller than him, and he could definitely put a little bit more of a body on somebody.
So I think it was more of a trade for that number one pick
Right.
from the Nets, because I think the Cavs think that LeBron's leaving, so they just want to
Right.
get whatever they can get,
Hmm.
and definitely gives an interesting dynamic in the East,
Right.
because I honestly think that Celtics definitely have an opportunity. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I want to put them in the finals yet, but they're definitely up there now, and they're about neck and neck with the Cavs. Before this trade, I really didn't see that.
Right.
So, I don't know. And I think about it, the Cavs, even if they go to the finals, like, who's Isaiah Thomas going to guard? Like,
No kidding.
you can't guard. I mean, I guess he's going to guard Steph, and Steph's going to just eat him alive.
Yeah.
You can't guard Klay Thompson. You can't guard KD. You can't guard Damon.
That is my biggest gripe about him. And that's the crazy part is.
And the unfortunate part, really.
Right, is he's a really good player.
Yeah.
And that's that one niche that I go to about him is he's just a huge liability on that defense.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing about this generation of basketball is it's all about switching.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not that player to be switching with.
Yeah.
That's like that playoffs game that they had against the Cavs. And
Yeah.
when he switched against LeBron, he kind of looked behind him like, come on, guys, help me out here. And LeBron was looking at him like fresh meat. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, I got you. And he did. He went right around him and scored an easy layup.
It kind of looked like a big old grown man going against a little middle schooler.
It looked like he was going to steal the sucker from a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, I see that. Give me that.
So-
Yeah, it was too easy. So that's what hurts about it is he's a really talented ball player, but man, he's just reliability on defense.
And I mean, the other thing about it is like, yes, I like Isaiah Thomas, but he's only been a really, really good player for one season.
True.
And Kyrie's been an elite player for the last couple of seasons, and he's always been a good player.
I mean, heck, at one point he was the man at Cleveland.
So I think that was a terrible trade.
Yeah, I do too.
But I mean, I get it in a way because they want to. The Cavs, hopefully, they can get for them. They can get the #1 pick and get Marvin Bagley or Michael Porter or Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
But I don't think that. I think that's a terrible move because I think you pretty much guarantee that LeBron's leaving.
Right.
Because even if they get to the final, which I kind of still have them in the final, which I don't know. I had to think about it later on in the season, see how they play together. But LeBron ain't beating the Warriors with Isaiah Thomas and Jake Crowder and whoever else.
As much as I want to disagree with you, I can't.
No, I mean
I can't.
I think that just sealed the back-to-back for the Warriors. Cause, I mean, the Celtics are a pretty good team, but they still can't beat the Warriors.
Unless them Thunder,
Yeah.
But as much as I want to have faith in my Thunder,
But all right, well, this is the pick.
Thanks for joining, and we'll see y'all on the next one.
All right, thank you guys.